they may not get these young and healthies to feel like it's reliable.
What they need to do if they don't get it right, and what they should do anyway, these young invincibles, a lot of them have individually purchased health insurance. I got a phone call from a friend of mine in Washington 2 days ago, mid-30s, healthy the guy. He had his own catastrophic policy purchased on the individual market. He got a notice from the insurance company. That policy is no longer legal. It's not Obamacare compliant because it's a catastrophic policy. It doesn't provide all the benefits that Obamacare requires. Right. And he bought it at an individually rated price, not with community rating. So he's been told you can't have your old policy, which he liked, contrary to what the president said a million times, right? If you like your health care plan, you can keep it. He's been told you can't keep it, and go into that exchange, and good luck with the computers and everything. I think the Republicans now need to say, how about a piece of legislation that just says, if you like your current health care plan, you can keep it. You don't have to go in the exchanges. Just sign up again for next year, to have a little price hike if that's the appropriate thing, and I think that would be a powerful message. Now, the Obamacare people say, oh, that can't happen because you need all these healthy people forced into the exchanges.
But like you said, though, the president's already said it so many times. Feel like your health care plan, you keep it, so that actually would be a good strategy, as opposed to a strategy where you're banging your head against the wall.
We're not going to repeal Obamacare. At least let people escape from Obamacare.
So let's contrast what Chuck just said with how the president and the administration handled this, and the Olympics. You're sort of our Olympic guy.
Right.
We heard this story yesterday. I'll just say from somebody high at Comcast. And Brian Roberts, a year before the Olympics, said, here's the deal. We're going to stream it live. And here's the deal. It's going to crash. Yeah. And they're going to, oh, well, no, boss, no, because it's going to crash. And here's the deal. When it crashes, this was a year out. He goes, when it crashes, you got a couple of minutes to fix it. And if you don't fix it, everybody in this room is going to be held accountable. And so what happened? It did crash. Brian Roberts is right. He saw it a year ahead of time. And you know what? They had all of the backups in place, and it worked. I don't know a single CEO that would let something launch like this and not check up. So this whole story about the president didn't know until after it launched, it's one of these things. It's like Iran-Contra. If the president really was ignorant, and I'm not comparing the two. I'm just saying, though, you know, it was like if Reagan was ignorant, that was really as bad as if Reagan knew, or maybe even worse. If the president here is so detached that he didn't know until after it launched that there were problems, what does that say about how hands-on he is in the White House?
Well, as Robert Gibbs himself said, he finds it unbelievable that there wasn't at least some warning that made it to the Oval Office. To your point about